So the mind is the only reality, and the only way that you can experience something that you want to experience is if you become the vibrational match to that experience. Because of course it makes sense, you cannot perceive anything that is not in your level of awareness, because you will not know how that feels or what that is, because it's not in your awareness. So it's not about seeking or searching anything that's outside of you. It doesn't matter what it is, nothing outside of you is ever going to make you feel any type of way until you feel that way within. You have to realize that you have to produce that feeling for you to experience it externally, because what's coming within is reflected without, of course, is a holographic reality. So with that being said, you won't be able to experience anything that you won't allow yourself to fully feel. If you won't allow yourself to feel loved, which means you have to love who you are, then you will not be able to experience what it feels like for someone to love you. Because you have to create that feeling within to be able to experience it in anything else that you are doing. Again, you're only going to perceive everything from your level of awareness. So if you are operating in anger, then anything around you, that's how you're going to perceive it. Anger, because that is what you are operating at. Again, if you feel frustration, that is how you are going to perceive everything. Frustration, your life's going to feel frustrating. People are going to frustrate you, because that's the energy you're feeling. That's what you are going to be creating more of for you to keep experiencing, because the universe just keeps on giving you what you are. And of course, what you are is what you are vibrating at internally. What you are is what you choose to think and feel, because it is a choice. You can choose how you want to think and feel. It's up to you. It's no one's responsibility, just like you aren't in control of how other people feel, and you should never take on that responsibility for thinking and believing that you are. Because if someone is operating in lack, a limited mindset, if they are operating in anger, guilt, anything like that, and you believe that it's your responsibility to make them feel good, well, then you're always going to be let down and made to feel lesser than you actually are. Because you have to realize that you cannot make someone feel good if they don't feel good within. Just like no one can make you feel good, and nothing can make you feel good if you don't feel good within. If you don't realize this information, you can go through these cycles of chasing dopamine hits, chasing after the next thing that only gives you a temporary fix of happiness, dopamine, and then again you're on to the next thing. Because like I keep mentioning, nothing can make you feel a certain way if you don't feel that way within. So nothing can make you feel good if you don't feel good within. Everything can only keep validating the way that you feel. So if you are operating in lack, things can only keep validating that. Even if you are doing these cycles of getting these dopamine hits, chasing after the next thing, eventually those things are always going to make you feel the way that you feel internally, which is lack. So it's why it's never about the amount of money that you're making, or the amount of material objects that you have, or the amount of power or control that you believe you feel you have on the outside, because it's all to do with how you feel within. And if you feel good within, then of course you can use money to enhance that, and it will only enhance your experience. Same with anything else. But it's not like you can go chasing, searching, getting all these things and then you're gonna feel good, because it doesn't work like that. You have to feel good first, and then everything else will make you feel good. So it's that saying, isn't it? It's be, do, have, rather than have, be, do. And you see it a lot in this society where people genuinely believe, well, when I have that thing, I'll be happy. When I've saved up for that, I'll be happy. When I get that new car, then I'll be happy. Then I'll make the change. Then I'll start doing X, Y, Z. But then it never works like that, because that's an energy in itself, just thinking that that's going to happen. Well, you get to the point and you're still in that energy. So it's always to do with the way that you feel about yourself internally.